Have you ever been late to an appointment because you forgot? Or missed out on a sale because you weren't keeping tabs on it closely? In order to be effective and successful in real estate, you need to be organized. Well, your Prospect CRM offers you a state-of-the-art calendar that will allow you to manage your time and organize your workload effortlessly. Not only that, it's directly linked to your contact and listing database, which makes it easy to determine who and which listing is involved. And on top of it all, it will allow you to generate activity reports for any of your buyers or sellers if you use it appropriately. So, let's talk about your CRM's calendar. Its interface is divided in several different parts. First, there's its grid, which can be viewed in several different display modes. You can choose between the day, week, month, and list modes. On the left, a miniature calendar allows you to navigate through its grid. A team box may display the names of all teammates you share your database with. Just check the box next to someone's name to see what they're up to. And you can also decide what is or isn't displayed on your grid with the view parameters. At the top of the grid, you'll find a toolbar that displays the functionalities available. You'll be able to add activities and print your schedule. Okay, now let's add an activity to the calendar to see how it works. To do so, let's click on the Add button of the toolbar and pick from the different activity types available. Let's schedule an appointment this time around. An activity window will appear on screen and all we have to do is fill it out. First, we have to specify a description for the activity. We can type the description directly in the field or choose from the drop-down menu at our disposal. After that, we can specify the location where we have to be and miles traveled, which can be convenient for expense report purposes later on. Next, we can specify which contact, listing, and agent is involved, if any. By the way, this is when the magic happens. It will connect the activity that we're in the process of adding to those records. Ultimately, that's how your activity reports get built automatically while you're simply managing your time. Also, please note that if you specify the name of an agent you don't have a record for in your database yet, the CRM will automatically offer to create one for them. Pretty convenient, am I right? Following that, we need to specify when the activity should take place, if it's recurring or should get rescheduled until we mark it as done. And we can also adjust an alarm to receive a reminder as early as we want. We need to write a few notes? The activity window has us covered. If we want the notes to show up in the activity report of our contacts, we have to use the note field found over here. But for personal use, the Notes tab is where it's at. Up here, we can also determine the display color of the activity, if we want our teammates to see it or not, and we can also omit it from the activity report of the contact it's linked to by unchecking this box. And finally, we can also assign the activity to the calendar of any teammate with the drop-down menu found over here. When done, we can simply click on the Save or Save and Close buttons. Once that's accomplished, the activity will not only be available in the calendar, but also in the records of the agent, contact, and listings that were specified. It's very important to remember that, when working with prospects, you need to mark activities as done when they're completed. This tells the software that the activities were completed, so they can then be included in your activity reports. To mark an activity as done, we simply need to open the activities preview and click on the Mark as Done button. Or, we can open the activity window in full and click on its Mark as Done button over here. Now that you know how to use your CRM's calendar, you're ready to start organizing your business and managing your time more efficiently.